Yay. Okay, let's get started. Alright, we're about to get started. I never understand when it's getting started or not, actually, but I think you witnessed my entire ramble about me not understanding how to deal with headphones, but okay, whatever. We're live. I think we are, at least. I was so cold, I decided to wear like this sweater, but actually now I'm like hot instead, because these lights, they make me hot. Mermaid Devil, hello. It's been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, I want to apologize if I reply with a little bit of delay. I still cannot figure out the timing of this live chat. It's not really live 100%, I fear. I was supposed to start the live stream like in 5 minutes, but I was here with my makeup on and everything, and I was like, you know what? Let's just get started. I hope you can hear me well, and most importantly, I hope you can see me well. I'm not really sure about that, actually, because the quality, I don't know. Hello, Cloudy Cloud, how are you doing? How are you? It's been a while. It's been a while, you guys. How was you guys' summer? How did you spend the holidays? Did you go on any particular place on vacation? Did you do something? Hey, Lauren. Yes, I'm here. I'm a little early. Sorry about that. How are you doing? How did your tests go? Well, I'm sure they went well, but how did the experience go? I fear that the visual quality is bad instead. Hi, Sony Digital. How are you doing? I kind of try to improve my streaming settings and hopefully kind of fix them, but I don't know, like if I look in the screen, I don't see myself looking really crisp, I fear. So I don't know. Also, I don't really understand how this delay is working. Thank you, Cloudy Cloud. Well, I took a little break. Actually, we had a couple problems, like since the last time I streamed, then my boyfriend had his COVID vaccine and he didn't feel well, so I couldn't stream that day because he needed to rest, and I didn't want to stress him out with not being able to go to pee because I was streaming or something. Hi Jesse ASMR brother, how are you doing? Hello. Oh wow, Lauren. How did that make you feel? Like going somewhere alone always gives me a lot of anxiety. How did you deal with that instead? Hi Mariam, how are you doing? So as I was saying, Cloudy Cloud, sorry I got distracted by all the amazing people joining. So are the pops too loud, by the way? Let me know. I couldn't stream. First of all, the first time my boyfriend had his vaccine, the second time I had my vaccine and I didn't know how I was going to handle it, so I did not program the stream. Then I wanted to take a little break just to, recharge and restore. And during this break, I actually realized that maybe I should change a little something in my uploading schedule and stuff. And I actually wanted to talk about it with you guys, because you might have noticed that my premieres have stopped, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit with you guys, if you don't mind. Oh, thank you, Cloudy Cloud. He's fine now. He just had one day where he felt very bad, and sadly it was my streaming day. So also, you guys, we're starting with the yawns. I've been up since this morning 6 a.m. It is now 9 p.m. So forgive me for that. Wow, that's cool, Lauren, that you actually enjoyed the experience. I don't know if it actually makes you want to do it more. I think like when I do an experience that is actually making me feel intimidated, but then it feels good, I'm always like, well, I should do it again then. Oh wow, Jesse, what for? I hope nothing bad, just a regular check, and I hope it wasn't painful. So as I was saying, I realized that I love, of course, to chat live with you guys and interact and spend time together. But I was noticing that like anytime I was premiering my videos, I was overwhelmed by all those algorithm things, such as sharing my links and looking at my stats. I would finish the premiere and immediately jump on my YouTube analytics and see what was going on with my video. Was it blowing up? Was it doing well? Was it doing unwell? And I would even sleep so bad at night thinking about the video and stuff, about things that could have gone wrong and why was it not going well, things like that, you know. So it was really getting me, and I felt like I was even distracted by this rather than being present in the chat like I fully wanted to. Hi Owen, cutie pie, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, basically, long story short, I just decided that I'm not gonna premiere for the time being. I'm going to postpone my uploading time to something that is a little more suitable, because like when I had my premieres, it was, for most of you guys that live in the US, it was like afternoon. So I tried to postpone it 3 hours later. Hi Garrett, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Okay Jesse, that's good, that's good. I'm glad all went fine. Do you like it? Thank you. I always have a heart-shaped one, but this one is so cute. And I've seen a TikTok of a girl pouring melted chocolate in here, and then in all these tiny holes she was putting some, I don't know if they were Smarties or M&Ms, and then she poured it, she placed it in the freezer, and then she removed, and she had this super yummy chocolate bars. So now I'm obsessed. I want to do it. Oh my gosh. I'm doing good, Owen, just a little bit sleepy. I was just trying to explain before I got distracted once again, which is actually really good. Don't think it's not a good thing. I love to get distracted because it means that we are talking. I was just trying to explain that maybe I should slow it down with premieres for a while, just because they were super early for too many people. Hi Gemma, how are you doing? Hello. I hope all is well. So I tried to postpone the video release and just stop being so obsessed with it. Junie, hello beautiful, I'm so glad you joined. How are you doing? How is everything in Sweden? What's the temperature? Is there still light time? How are you doing? Oh well, Mermaid Devil, trust me, I have a sweet tooth. I just had my dinner, but I'm craving sweets. I decided not to have any more sweets, and it's really bad. Like, I feel there is a hole in my soul, and yes, talking about this made me hungry like a lot. So back to the premiere situation. I decided to delay the video release so that I wouldn't be obsessed. Like usually I'm so exhausted around 9 p.m. that I just fall asleep. Maximum is 10 p.m. So it was like I will fall asleep, not think about the video, and then it will be released when I'm sleeping, so I get my sleep and don't obsess about numbers and stats and things like that. But then I was like, I still want to have an interaction. Like I would cry if I didn't have the chance to chat with you guys. So my plan so far would be to do this live stream, and probably not the premiere. I don't really know actually though. Oh, fall like, hey Samuel, how are you doing? Guten Abend, Thorsten, wie geht es dir? How are you doing? Congrats on your 2nd month partnership badge. That's amazing. Junie here is very fall-like as well, but like it's still very hot. Like in the night we get like around Celsius degrees, but in the day like at 2 p.m. or stuff like that, like when I go for my afternoon walk, it's still 30 degrees. I missed the chat a lot as well. In fact, I needed to find like a sweet spot between like my mental health and like my obsession for numbers, I would say, because actually chatting with people that love my content and make me feel appreciated is part of my mental health. Like I couldn't Lauren, if you're here, would you mind taking care of a situation, please? I was so afraid to like disappoint people if I stopped doing the premiere, but it makes me feel happy that you guys are understanding me. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you very much. Oh, 20 degrees is like almost to wear a jacket, I would say. Yeah, indeed, Lauren. Actually, because I noticed that like a lot of people were getting confused, like, is she live streaming or is she premiering? And then whenever I released my video, a part of the audience would watch the live stream broadcast, and another part of the audience would watch the video. I don't know, it was just weird. Well, I'm gonna have my first birthday without my uncle as well, Gemma, so I mean, oh, there was just an awkward person, but I've seen that you already cleaned up the thing. Yeah, definitely, I think it's good to change things up a little bit. Mermaid Devil, where are you from? Oh my gosh, 10 degrees? But it's like beginning of September. Oh my goodness. Probably put it for a jacket until it. What? Junie, you are so Northern European. Like, it's 25 degrees and I'm wearing a jacket. Oh my gosh. Yeah, same. I'm very sorry for your loss, vegan prophet. And it's really bad. I'm sorry about that. Oh, when are you turning 20 in November? I don't really remember that. If you were turning 20 or 21, but like you're the youngest here, I think. 1 degree. Oh yeah. You told me already that you were from Canada, actually, because I remember we were already having a similar conversation where I was telling you that I had a schoolmate. For 1 year, she was an exchange student, and she was always wearing like short sleeves in January. And she was like, "I'm from Canada, I'm not cold." And I was like, "What? Yeah, definitely, Junie. I would love to have you, like, but I don't want you to stress out about that. But if you want, I can add you, like, immediately. I think. How is that done? How is it done? No. Yes. YouTube Live is much easier than Twitch. Like, on Twitch, I didn't know how to do that. Wow. Winter in a t-shirt. You guys, I'm like a lizard in the sense that I cannot survive the cold. Like, extreme heat, of course, is bad, but the cold, I cannot really survive the cold. It's really, really, really cold. Oh, when you're so young, oh my god. Lucky you to be this young. Of course, Gemma, I'm doing some Halloween videos like every year. Well, actually, it's my second year doing it, but I think like it is. Yeah, it's so easy. Like, I remember when I was streaming on Twitch, whenever I wanted to block somebody or add a mod, I had no idea how to do that, and I actually had a mod adding like all the call to actions and stuff because I couldn't figure it out. So there was this very cute guy that helped me out with that, but I really had no idea how to do that. But here on YouTube is like so much more interactive and it's crazy. Yeah, it sounds like a fire crackling. It's really lovely, isn't it? Like, I could spend hours doing this and it's like so stress relieving and stuff. Autocorrect. Do not worry, Mermaid Devil. Like, autocorrect, I remember when I got my first smartphone, I was writing the most embarrassing things ever. Like, you have no idea. My dignity was below zero. Yeah, I love spooky season, you guys. I love it so much. I adore spooky season. I love the creepiness, the colors, and the sound of the leaves when you walk on them and they're all crackling and stuff. You know, more eyes, the better. Thorsten, that's true. We can have both here. Thorsten, how have you been? How was your summer? Did you go on vacation? Did you have some time off? Did you relax a little bit? I think being the only mod is actually a lot of pressure. So, I mean, I'm very thankful that you guys are helping me out with that. Oh, Spooky, it's so cute, Jessie. I adore Halloween. I love the entire vibe. I love the first half of fall, where it's like summer ending and transitioning into fall, but when fall is transitioning into winter, then I don't like it anymore, because winter here is so humid. Like, there is this fog that you cannot see the other side of the road, and it's disgusting. Definitely, Lauren is a great screenwriter. Actually, Lauren, I had one of my Patreon who wrote an amazing script for me to create a custom video for him, and I thought, he asked me like, could I be a good script writer? And I think he could be an amazing script writer. So maybe I can, I don't know, recommend him to eventually reach out to you in case he really wants to do that, if you are available, of course. Definitely playing some horror games this fall. Okay, Silent Hill, that's how it looks here when it's winter and fall. Like, the fog level is Silent Hill. But don't horror games give you a little bit of I don't know, anxiety. I remember when I was younger, I was playing Resident Evil a lot, and I would like not really have nightmares, but dream of it at night, dream that I was playing and stuff, and it was kind of scaring me. So yeah. Oh, thank you. I always feel like really bad when I have to ask, like, would you like to be a mod? Because I see it as a responsibility. I don't want to put pressure on anyone, but I really appreciate you ladies' help. Definitely, keeping me more focused on the stream rather than always looking for creeps. Snow blower. Oh my gosh. These are things that I have never seen happening, but trust me, I wish I could do that. My parents' neighbor is one of the loudest people in the world. Like, I complain about my neighbors, but that dude is like illegally loud. Christmas, oh my gosh, yes, Jesse, Christmas is such a magical time of the year. Definitely, it's definitely magical. Yeah, okay, Lauren, in that case, like, if he is still interested, then I can let him know about you. Well, Junie, not everywhere. There are some places in Italy where winter looks like a lovely, wonderful winter magic place. But here where I live, it used to be like a huge puddle of mud. Like, seriously, there has been some works to make this area a place where people can live. They had to drain like a lot of water, and they're still like being very careful for the water not to overflow. So basically it's like Holland, very humid, very foggy, and that's how it is here where I live. That's why I was getting all this mold in this house, and I was always using the green screen. Like, now I painted the wall and you can no longer see the mold, but my terror is that it will come back as soon as it gets a little colder, and that's really sad. Oh wow, well, I usually adore scary movies, scary atmosphere, spooky and everything, but there is something about playing video games that gets me so involved. Like, when I was constantly playing The Sims, I would dream all the time that I was playing The Sims, and I was never like really resting. So and that happens with any video games that I play, so I had to stop, even though I love to play The Sims. Christmas lights, that would be so cool. Like, now he even bought a giant professional saw to like trim huge pieces of wood because he wants to build furniture. I don't know, he's like a jerk. Oh my gosh. Nicely to turn it down. Well, Thorsten, that's the beauty of Germany. In Germany, people are so polite and so respectful to the others. But it's literally 30 years that my parents argue with this person because he's like so loud. And sometimes there was this time where my dad and him were about to punch each other's face. But yeah, he doesn't stop being loud. So my father always makes my dogs pee in front of his door because that's the only satisfaction we can get. Oh, Junie, you bet. It's so unpleasant, like in this house specifically, because it's very, very old. The floors even get wet. It's disgusting. I always have to use an electric dehumidifier to keep it at bay, but still I cannot keep it at bay as I wish. Oh, hi, Scottish undertones. I love your videos, by the way. Is really humidity passing by? does it mean that there is a lot of humidity in this moment? If so, I'm very sorry. Oh, that's great, Gemma. Hi, Cameron. Yeah, fall is not as hot as summer, but I will definitely miss like the sunny days a lot. Yay, Lauren, new people joining. That's so cool. No, Junie, you don't want to have this level of immersion. They just, you never stop playing. Like, even when you want to sleep, you can't. It's so bad. Definitely, Jesse, horror movies. There is this new horror movie now in theaters that I wish I want to watch. It's by the same creators of The Conjuring that I loved. I can't remember the title though, but I definitely want to watch that one, even though I'll be shitting my pants. I love the sensation of shitting my pants. In fact, I also love having nightmares. I was talking about this with my therapist, telling him that I love nightmares, and he said that's because I'm a masochist. Awkward. Hi, Richard. How are you doing? Hello. Junie, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I don't have to deal with mold again. I bought this like super chemical spray now that is like amazing for mold, but it's like poison. I remember before, like, coloring the walls, I sprayed it all over. It was 1 liter, a bottle of 1 liter, and I ran out of it from the amount of mold I had in this house, and I had to like sneeze for days because it was like oh my gosh, Scottish undertones. I'm so glad you understand that feeling. It's so bad because you love gaming, but you cannot rest, and so you have to make a choice, and it's a painful choice. That's really sad, and I wish there was a solution to that, but I don't know if there is one. Okay, Gemma, have a lovely evening. Bye. I had a good day, Richard. Thank you. I did a lot of editing today. I am editing this new video that also, guys, have many new props. Tell me if you like the sound of it or if it's too loud. If it's too loud, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm working on this roleplay that if it works, it's gonna be dope. I really hope it works. No, Junie, do not worry about that. Do not worry about that. I know that you didn't mean to. I know. I understand your feeling, and for example, my brother wish he could be more involved in video games, so he wish he could dream about video games like I did. This one is the result of months of researches on Amazon, because I didn't know how to call it or what to type to search for it. Thank you, Thorsten. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm glad you're all liking it. So shout out, ouch, my fingers. Shout out to Adonria ASMR, because she saved my life, because I was searching for this and I didn't know how to call it. I didn't know what to type whatsoever. So one day I saw that Adonria was using this in one of her videos, and I was like, what is this? I need it in my life. And she told me it's a LED fan or something. I don't really remember right now, but after her illuminating tips, I could finally find one and get one myself. The only thing is that it needs 3 batteries for it to work. 3 freaking batteries, but I love it so much. Hey Ryan, hello, how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope all is well. Oh, why don't I know Destiny ASMR? Or do I know her? I don't think I know her. Oh wow, hypnosis. I didn't think about it. Also, it's so refreshing. Like, this jacket is making me feel a little bit hot right now, and I cannot take it off because I'm wearing a sports bra. You would see my tummy, and I promise you don't want to see it. So actually, it's so nice to feel it on the skin. I will definitely use it more for like hypnotic purposes then. I used it for an upcoming video, but it was more like an eye test if I remember correctly. I filmed it the other day and I already forgot what that was. And also this video that I'm editing, it will be so bomb if it turns out right. Oh wow, Ryan, double personality coming through. Yeah, it's a fan. I couldn't understand what that was. Destiny. It doesn't sound new as a name, but I cannot connect a face to the name. But I really love like light games and things, so I'm glad that you guys are liking it. Oh yeah, sure, Junie, enjoy your coffee. I'm like, it's really hypnotic to the point that I end up staring at it. I also have a new prop that is specifically meant for a specific trigger. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Thornton, thank you for telling me. Well, actually, no, I don't want to do it. The how are they called? The fans themselves are soft and bendy, but I definitely don't want to put it in my hair for sure, and maybe not even in my eyes. Hello, Blimey Blue, how are you doing? I hope all is well for you. I'm doing well, thank you. It's nice to see you. If this actually goes in my hair, it's gonna be very dramatic. So we don't want to do that. No, yeah, I won't touch the spinning part. I wanted to like act fierce into it, but I wouldn't do it. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. To the black hole. Well, I remember it was like super intriguing that there was so many different things like turning around the circle within a circle. It was like literally hypnotic, especially if we considered that it was 1968. Like, how the hell did he do that, right? Blades. Oh wow, that's very dramatic. Well, actually they are blades, like it makes sense. It's dramatic enough to describe them properly, I guess. I actually accidentally put my finger in the blade while I was filming, but it just stops turning and it's actually not painful, but it feels so intimidating to do it like just to show. Oh, Jesse, definitely I've seen it. Oh my gosh. I remember that I was in high school, and you see the blades are bendy and transparent. I was in high school when we saw that movie, and I was like so impressed by all that talent. Stanley Kubrick, right? I don't want to sound ignorant, like I should know it by heart, but I just want to make sure I'm not saying something stupid for the excitement of being live in this moment. So you guys, if you can guess what this is, you get free hugs. Just kidding. But like, can you guess what this is? Yeah, it's just 2 plates. I thought it was like a lot of plates, but it's actually just 2. Also, it's embarrassing that you can see my tummy actually. Why? Hi, once. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Oh, definitely, Ryan, definitely. Also, like, how's it called in English? Work clock orange? That was dope. Oh my god. Yeah, true. Oh my god. Like, it was just done with pure genius, right? Okay, so I'm gonna open this. You're getting free hugs anyways. So this is what it looks like. I really don't know how to wear it actually, or I think I do. Yeah, I think this is how it works. So this is a nose clipper. Because I don't know if you guys remember that video that I made with a foamy thingies in my nose. I just loved the way they sound, but it looked so ugly. So this is actually a great nose contour and a great way to do the clicky whisper nasal voice ASMR trigger. So I got this one. Like, I am shopping like a crazy lately, but in case I wanted to do it, at least I had it. So I hope I don't look ridiculous. I mean, I am looking ridiculous, but at least it's less ridiculous than with the 2 foamy thingies in my nose. Oh really, Judy? You did not like it? I loved it. A Clockwork Orange. When I first watched it, I was kind of young and I couldn't understand much about the movie, but I loved it. Oh, Zuko, hi, hello, how are you doing? I hope all is well. This thing actually, yeah, number 2 or 3, but it kind of does something with my nose oxygenation, and it makes me even sleepier. But I love the way it sounds, so I'm gonna keep it for a while until I can breathe. Oh, thank you, Judy. It's even like a little bit discreet because it's like pink, right? Also, did you guys watch The Shining? I think it's always by Stanley Kubrick, isn't it? I love The Shining. And then there was this Jared Leto, like, Bring Me to Mars. No, Bring Me to Mars. What am I even saying? 30 Seconds to Mars. 30 Seconds to Mars video. Which video was that? The Kill. That was inspired by The Shining. And I loved it. Well, yeah, it's very violent indeed, Junie. That's true. Do you like my nose ring? It's actually by the brand Arena for like professional swimmers, but I thought it could actually be like a long-term nose correction. Like, it could be a nose job if I wear it a lot, and at the same time I'm like giving you guys tingles. At least I hope. Yeah. I still don't like. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, but yawning is contagious. So if this streaming is supposed to make you sleepy, then you're gonna sleep. I guess. I remember. Was it Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut? I don't remember, honestly. I thought he did like kind of older movies, and Eyes Wide Shut is kind of like of the 80s, isn't it? Oh, wow, you like The Shining? That's cool. Oh, so I totally agree. Like, Jared Leto is the perfect mixture of like hooter and creepy, dark, a little bit hippie sometimes. And like he never ages. Like, what's his secret? The Shining is so cool. The corpse woman in the bathtub creeps me out. Why don't I remember that in this moment? There were nothing really creeped me out about The Shining, actually. But like the scene where he was like in this little, how is that called? Like the bike that children ride. When he was going so fast, and there was this camera, like, I cannot describe it in English, but like the speed, like it was like we were there, so exposed to the danger, and it really creeped me out a lot. 1999. Oh, same year as Stanley Kubrick died. Yeah, so it's not. I don't think it's by him. I'm not really sure. Page tips from Paul Rudd. Who's Paul Rudd? Forgive my ignorance. I'm like so ignorant. I don't know many names. Tricycle. Oh my gosh, it's the same as in Italian. Like in Italian, we say triciclo. Why couldn't I just guess it or something? I don't know. Yeah, the tricycle scene where he was like in the, oh my gosh, how is that called? Where there are like all the rooms to the side and this long hallway, maybe. The Mouth of Madness. I don't know. Maybe it has an Italian title that I should research. Hi, Louis. That's a good question. You're right. First of all, how are you doing, and how is your new house? How is everything going? And congrats on your engaging. This is for Tingles. I watch a lot of Rage ASMR videos where she has like this very nasal voice that gives me a lot of tingles. So I wanted to try to do it myself. And at first I just did stick like 2 pieces of sponge in my nostrils, and it looked so bad. And I was searching for a different option to do this trigger, so I came up with this nose clipper. This like the ones that swimmers use. I think it's like probably not really my ideal shape or size, but at least I can kind of breathe and still perform the trigger. Wait, I missed Teletubbies. What? I gotta go back. Give me a second. The Mouth of Madness. Okay. I gotta research The Mouth of Madness. I don't know if I've seen it or not, because many movies in Italian have a different title. Oi Julia, tudo bom? Obrigada por estar aqui. Não ter medo da minha nariz agora. Estou fazendo um trigger que eu gosto demais, com a voz assim nasal. É um pouco doido, mas eu gosto demais. But like this thing, ooh, wow, it makes me so sleepy, because like I don't get much brain oxygenation. Oh, it feels so good to breathe again. So yeah, I keep it here for like the future occasions. Let me just get some nose oxygenation. Oh, Dracula. I loved Dracula. Can we talk about Bram Stoker's Dracula? Like, that was so dope. And there was Keanu Reeves. Eu também, tudo bom, obrigada. Aqui está chegando um friozinho. Não ainda. Digamos que em um mês vai fazer bastante frio. Acho que aí está voltando a fazer calor, né? In the Mouth of Madness has that dude from Jurassic Park in it about a writer whose horror books come to life. Not as creepy as Teletubbies though. Do you find Teletubbies creepy? You know what I find creepy about Teletubbies? Do you know the little baby inside the sunshine that was like smiling? She's now a grown-ass woman and a mother. That's creepy. Like, we're getting freaking old, you guys. I don't think I've seen The Mouth of Madness, but I definitely want to watch it because it sounds so intriguing. I love this kind of things. Ai, beleza. Você prefere o calor ou o frio? Eu prefiro o frio. Eu prefiro o calor. Não gosto do frio, não. Quando a gente vai no Brasil, a gente vai no Nordeste, sempre está fazendo calor aí. E eu gosto demais, sobretudo quando a gente vai no inverno. Aqui está fazendo inverno. E no Brasil, no calor, é uma beleza. Suko, I think you're younger than me, though. Aren't you? Like, when is your year of birth? I think I'm older. And this is my birthday month, you guys. I'm terrified. I don't want to turn 32. I don't want to. Hello, Sko Dimitri. How are you doing? Did you drink your water? Did you stay hydrated? Ah, o frio. Então você tem que chegar aqui agora, que está fazendo um friozinho, e depois voltar no Brasil quando já chega inverno por aí. Que temos o contrário aqui. Quando você está fazendo verão, aqui está fazendo inverno. E quando aqui está fazendo inverno, quando aqui está fazendo verão, para vocês está fazendo inverno. Oh, Zuko, I just speak about, I think, 4, 5, but actually Portuguese is because my boyfriend is Brazilian, so sim, na verdade que o meio é muito legal. Quando está fazendo uma temperatura que se pode ir na praia, tomar banho, também sem sempre ter esse calor, sudor e coisas assim, né? Are you? I thought you were younger. Like, I was convinced you were like at least 1 year younger than me. Hi, Anika Tarik. Thank you. I'm so glad. So glad that you're enjoying my content. I'm really working hard, studying a lot to find new triggers, new techniques, new ways to improve. It's not easy, but I try my best. Junie, I am so obsessed. I want to learn Swedish now. Like, I really do. I just gotta set my mind to it because, like, it's always intimidating to learn a new language, new rules, new structures, new words. But I love the way it sounds. Like, I just want to learn it, okay? Oh, really? Julieta looks like a kid. I knew she was like 30 plus, but she really looks like a kid. E qual cidade da Itália você gostaria de visitar? Porque não toda a Itália é linda. Onde eu moro não é muito lindo, mas tem algumas cidades perto de mim que são beleza de verdade. Yeah, Lauren. I try my best. I try my best. Oh, that would be so great, but it would require you a lot of patience. Would you really want to do that? Like, we should start from the basis, like, hello, my name is blah blah blah, what's your name, the verbs, all of that. It's a lot. Oh my gosh, this nose clipper. Oh, by the way, you see, this nose clipper made my nose, like, I don't know, weird. Hi Amanda, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. Yay. O que são os prédios? Eu não conheço a palavra. Pode ser que é Venécia? Não sei. Because there are some languages that I am kind of fluent in, some other that I'm just like, messing around with. So I'm like, I don't want to say like I speak, I don't know, like 6 languages, and then it's not true, but I'd rather say a little less. Yeah, because it was like clipping it here and I couldn't breathe properly, so I got all dry and stuff. Ah, ok, building. Então tem muito colorado. Ou que seja Milão. Pode ser que é Milão. Não sei. Eu moro na Itália, mas não conheço muito da Itália. No man speak English, we speak Scottish Gaelic. Oh my gosh, Scottish Gaelic must be so hard. I was watching this The Crown episode where there was Charles who had to learn Gaelic. Was it Gaelic? No. It was Welsh. I'm sorry for my ignorance. It's that in Italian they sound alike. We say Gallese e Gaelico. They sound alike. So I got confused. I'm very sorry. Gaelic was in $1 Million Baby. $1 Million Baby. There was Clint Eastwood that would name her a Gaelic name. Still, it was cool, right? Very difficult. Ah, ok. Cinque Terre. Lindo, tá na Ligúria. É uma região que se chama Ligúria. E sim, de verdade, é muito lindo. Eu nunca visitei, mas todo mundo disse que é muito legal. E não, acho que não tem muitos turistas. Tem, mas não como Venécia ou Roma, Milão, coisas assim. Eu também quero ver. Okay, so let's make. Okay, I speak Italian. It's my native language, so I don't think we should like count it. No, I don't speak Dutch. It's really hard. I tried to like learn a couple words in Dutch, but it was like really hard. So I don't speak any Dutch. I speak Italian, but it's my native language. I speak English. I used to be very fluent in French, but now I kind of forgot most of it. I speak Spanish. I am now learning Portuguese. I speak a little bit of German. So I guess it's actually 5. You see, I said it was 6 and it's not. I feel like a scammer now. But yeah, that's the languages I speak, yeah. There's nothing more than that, I guess. Well, I was kind of learning a little bit of Arabic, but like, it's really hard. No, you guys. Actually, one day I made a poll, like here on YouTube, asking if you guys were liking the fact that I implemented more like languages in my videos, like in my cranial nerves exams and stuff like that. And there was this guy asking me to implement Dutch, and I was like, I'm sorry, I do not speak Dutch. And he was like, well, why don't you learn it then? Like, it's not that you wake up in the morning and you learn a language. So I was like, okay, maybe I should stop giving all these options, because if I do so, then you might want more, and if I can't accomplish, then I disappoint you. No, okay, let's go back to just English. I guess I got so paranoid. Oh, okay, cool, then let's count Italian then, and I'm gonna say, and let's just say it's 6 in this case. Português, inglês, espanhol é muito, sobretudo se você vai fazer a consideração que são os idiomas mais falados, mais importantes do mundo, porque o espanhol, toda a América do Sul fala espanhol. Brasil fala português. Brasil é muito grande e um país muito importante, e também se fala português em Portugal. E inglês é o idioma que todo mundo fala para se comunicar com todos. Então acho que é uma coisa bem linda que estás falando esses 3 idiomas. E você vai aprender a falar francês. Beleza. E na universidade, actually, like, I really want to learn Swedish, but I cannot, like, put the pressure on myself. You guys, look what I have here. I brought so many, like, Tingles assortment for you guys today, because I want it to be entertaining, but I actually feel like one of those babies that, like, children actually, when you go visit them and they want to show you, like, all their toys, and they're like, look at this, look at that, when I come in my room, look what I have, look, this toy's right here, look, this toy's right there. I feel like I'm doing the same thing with you guys now. Oh yeah, you told me, Jessie, that she went to Italy. Naples, maybe? Wow, Japanese is, like, so hard, because it's like the phrasal structure is flipped, so I don't have, like, the courage to even wish to learn it, because it's, like, super difficult. Hi, Yannick, right? This is correct. Yannick, how you doing? Hello. Dutch is very difficult as well. Portuguese is kind of difficult, but I think that once you learn Japanese and Dutch, and as a Swedish native speaker, it must be a joke to actually learn Portuguese. Sozinhas, beleza. A faculdade não ensina idiomas, é uma coisa muito triste. Eu vi que no Brasil não se fala muito idiomas, de verdade. Tem jovem que não fala inglês. É uma coisa um pouco triste, porque hoje em dia é muito importante de falar idiomas. E parabéns que você aprendeu sozinha. Não é fácil de aprender sozinha. Structure, yeah, I remember that we studied a little bit of the sentence structure at university, and I was like, what is this? It's so crazy, right? I'm doing good, Yannick. How are you? How are your bees? How is work? Or are you back to school already? You guys, I started, like, putting conditioner on this hair, like, super regularly, and now it is feeling so smooth and soft. I don't know if you remembered how tangled it was. Now it's totally different. Sou básico, é muito pouco, de verdade muito pouco. The writing system is very, very captivating, and I really cannot understand it. Like, it must be so hard to learn. Can you like write in Japanese already? And how can you remember that? Yeah, same. How could that work? I was wondering the same thing. Junie, I basically like soaked it in a huge amount of conditioner. I mean, one entire bottle of it, and I let it sit for like an hour or something, and then with a brush, very slowly, layer by layer, I started detangling. It took me something like 1 hour of brushing. Now there is still a little bit of tangles like here, but you cannot really see them, and it's like very manageable. So I'm pretty proud with what I did so far. Thank you, Jessie. I'm glad you're liking the hair scratching sounds. I'm working on this video, you guys. I shouldn't make any spoiler, but it's full of scalp sounds. It is requiring me a lot of energy to edit because it's complicated, you will see. But if it turns out good, it's gonna be brain melting, like so brain melting. Ok, Julia, obrigada, beijo. Wow, oh my gosh, it is so complicated. I mean, props to you for what you're able to do, because I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start. Yannick, you're obsessed with dumplings. Okay, so there are very different writing systems, and one is like the letter system with their own letters, of course, but there is also something else. Oh my goodness, it's so complicated. Oh my gosh, yes, it was a cool video, Jessie. You guys, I'm literally about to fall asleep on the mannequin head because this sound is delicious, and feeling like the hair below my nails and scratching, it's feeling so good. You see films of the Polish Japanese marriage. Wow, interesting. Yannick, I started watching a TV show, Polish TV show. It's called Open Your Eyes, which I cannot remember how it is in Polish because it's so complicated, like a very complicated language, but it's interesting. Well, I'm actually about to close the live stream because it's 10 p.m. now, so I'm actually going to sleep because I'm an old lady. So thank you so much for joining, and I won't be there when you come back, Junie. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I want to make this like a weekly thing or something. So every week, let me do the outro with my nose clipper, because now I can give you tingles with the nose clipper that is already stained in foundation. So I want to make this live stream a weekly thing. So I will definitely, sorry you guys, I'm so old. I will definitely come back next week. Thank you all so much for joining me. It was so much fun to hang out and spend some time together. I missed you guys so much. You too, sleep well, Jody, and also Lauren, for when it will be time to go to sleep. I know that Jody, you will go to sleep much later than me. I'm a little bit jealous because I am like feeling so sleepy right now. You have no idea. Thank you, ASMR brother, for joining me. So I think I will do this every Thursday. So if you want to join next Thursday, if you have some spare time, it will be amazing. Enjoy your nap, Lauren. I hope you guys had fun. I did have a lot of fun streaming today. Mermaid Devil, big hugs to you. Do not worry about that. And I'm just closing the live stream actually, but look, I got a nose clipper for the tingly, clicky whispers. So that's cool. Okay, guys. Let me rest my ears, because after hours of wearing these earbuds, they really hurt a lot. Thank you again so very much for keeping me company, for spending time with me. It was so pleasant to hang out. Sleep well for whenever you will go to sleep. And see you next week live. Bye.